How's it, Sean from Mel's YouTube book site, YouTube channel? Today we're going to start a course on numerology, the science of numbers. Right, then we do the history first. We're starting with the history. So, Pythagoras, the father of modern numerology. As William Eisen, a scientist by profession and author of the English Kabbalah, said in one of his workshops, science has a lot of questions to which they are searching for answers, while the occult has all the answers and is waiting for the questions. When the day comes that the two meet, there will be greater strides in science than have ever been made before. Okay, so let's start. This is the history of numerology. Okay. In The Secret Doctrine, Helen Blavatsky tells the secret laws of Pythagoras were passed orally from teacher to student for thousands of years, and that they were never written down. For centuries, the written divulgence of these secrets had been forbidden out of necessity because they could have been wrongly used by the profane and material-minded masses. She added that they would gradually be revealed to true and honest seekers of the New Age, and that revelation would come when the time was right. She said everything lies veiled in numbers, and a number underlines form and a number guides sound. It lies at the root of the manifested universe, and at the right time this information would be of use only to the enlightened minds of the day, for no one else would find sense in or use for it. You see, these symbols are the universal language of the soul. This is why Pythagoras had those wishing to enter his school and meditate on a given symbol, and then share the meanings they derived from that meditation before they were accepted as students. The fact that Pythagoras taught that a number is a living qualitative reality is because it is not just representative of an amount, but a rate of vibration. Alright, so interpretation of numerical digits preceded astrology and gematria, the actual study of numbers, and gave the first understandable answers to most universal problems and events. The Kabbalah, the doctrine that deals with the mystic law of the ancient Hebrew, employed numerology as a method of determining the character and the destiny of earliest man. It was significant that in the Kabbalah, Hebrew letters were also their numbers, and that the two were completely interchangeable, that meanings were hidden in the shape of letters, and that these letter symbols were regarded as containers of and manifestations of concealed virtues. In the Hebrew Book of Creation, with its 32 paths of wisdom, it defines 10 numbers as the Sephirah and 22 letters as the Spirit, and states that through God's speech, He created the world through the Hebrew alphabet combined with numbers. The Gematria is said to interpret every letter and numeral value of every Hebrew word and its meanings. They represented arcane powers of a set and determinal nature, which would reveal themselves to one who meditated on them. It is also said that the science of numerology was actually taught to Adam and Eve, therefore taking us back to our earliest spiritual beginnings. Throughout history and in every form of metaphysical teaching, numerology has been universally used. In fact, the ancient art of tarot card reading is also rooted in the science. The early concepts of numerology led to the beginnings of structural mathematics, a prime requisite to the study and measurement of the stars, which astrologers believe control our destiny, in which scientists are now able to foretell climatic changes or seasonal changes that occur around our planet Earth. In one way or another, all life is controlled by numbers. There's 12 months to a year, 24 hours to a day, and 7 days in a week. Seasons control our crops, and tides are governed by the moon. Mating as animals are confined to certain periods of time. As for giving birth, it takes 9 months for human beings, and 2 months for dogs, and 11 months for a horse, and so on. All in some ways are governed by numbers. Okay, so what is numerology? This is what this is about. The search for facts that explain the science behind the number vibration and unraveling other mysteries on the way. Discovering the thoughts of those who were most wise and how their beliefs have been and are being proved by science today. However, most importantly, how we can use this science to discover hidden meanings in our everyday words and names and in character analysis. It is an accurate tool for understanding our children, friends, and family, and to help employ people for the right career they are best destined for. Numerologically, there are 9 different paths of destiny into which all things fall. 9 different personalities resulting in 9 different forms of reaction. All numbers have a positive and negative side. There is good and bad in everything, including animal, vegetable, or mineral. Okay, so in the first lesson, we'll start with the 9 different paths of destiny, explaining in plain English how simple it is to find what numbers denote to your birth name and date of birth, and what they mean to each of us personally. Alright, so that's it. That's it for a brief history on numerology. Alright, look forward to our videos on this. Alright, in our next video, we're going to be going through the 9 different paths of destiny, explaining it to you. Okay, we're going to start with the explanation of that. So please like this video, share it with everybody you know, and once again, subscribe to our channel. It's free. We're doing this awesome playlist on the history of numerology and all how the numbers affect us and how they're all connected and everything like that. And also leave comments and suggestions. So until our next video on numerology, this is Sean from Mel's YouTube book site, YouTube channel. Good day on you.